Я не нажала применить. Ну-ка, посмотри. Так, теперь я запущу игру, а ты скажи, работает или нет. По-моему, теперь надо в ОБС снова, да, что-то сделать. Да. Так, теперь как сделать, что именно захватывать источники? Ага, все, я запустила. Ой. Там что-то было. А? Ой, что это? Все работает, Дэйв? Фак. Работает? Fucking bitch. Ну все, я играю. Так, заново. Девочка, все для тебя. Все для тебя в этой жизни. Мне тебе читать вслух, заяц? Видимо, да. My dear Nicole, you are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart, and fair. We've been through a lot, and I know things haven't always been easy, but I remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. I've always thought of you as a fighter who, faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father. But now I need to tell you a few things before this illness separates us. Yes, babes. Hello. О. Ой, это похороны. Я вот. The affair your father had with that young woman years ago, and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. That your father had irreparably betrayed our trust, and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when Duncan was a good kid. What? Okay. But even if I've never said so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking is the foundation of every relationship. Did you hear that, mate? If you don't talk, you drift apart. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. Девочка, так странно идти через эту толпу, капец, прям неудобно. I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I use it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena. Mr. Jenkins to give... Huh? Mr. Jenkins to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers, and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans, and give the rest to the girl's family. Let's end this story once and for all. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth. But that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There is nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for. Believe me, I love you above all else, your mother. June 24th, 1991. Babe, do you want me to talk in English or in Russian? Because the game is in English, so... Oh, she's... Russian, please, dear. Got you, babes.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night. Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Мне нравится, что именно в этот день, именно когда такой snowstorm, она поехала продавать это. What could go wrong, am I right? Ты знаешь, Бебка, что кто-то заходил на стрим? Тут было 3 человека. Это так странно. LOL.
Smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
Страшно уже. Ew, I don't like it. Посмотри, какой сильный ветер шатает. А что, я не могу бегать? Можно инспектить? Понятно. Locker. Я застряла.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Кто-то мне уже звонит. Бей, почему так страшно? Да. Зачем это видео так? Зачем этот телефон так звонит? За что? Чё, битрейт плохой? У меня уже сердечко бьется, короче, сильно. Хорошо. Я играю только потому, что ты сказала, что там всего лишь 2 джампскера. Stop it! Stop it! Прекратите немедленно. Ник, ю? Почему здесь ботиночек? Ау, капец зависает. You asshole.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
911 emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency?
Huh?
Hello?
I have no
Can you hear
emergency.
me? What's your emergency?
I didn't even call 911. The fuck?
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent
Stop.
customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Боже, ненавижу это место, Бебка.
Yeah, Nicole,
Yeah.
it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet.
So do so. You're my lawyer,
Listen, I
bitch.
know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market.
Why
It's
me?
very
Why
noble
me?
of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum.
Don't give a
Anyway,
shite
it's up to
about
you
this
now.
money.
Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head.
True.
Come on, let's do this.
So, I don't even see the office here. Okay, locker room. Where's the office? Where am I? Okay, I need to go to the third floor. That's what I know. So. Ooh. Wow. Gameplay. Бека. Ну, кстати, игра очень гладкая, скажем так. Hello. Офис. Эу. Боже, какие звуки, они все такие реальные. Ау. Да, конечно, могу. Сейчас все закрою. Сейчас закрыла. Сейчас я еще всякие программки другие закрою. Ага. Надеюсь, стало лучше. Потише звук. I hate it. О, здорово, Гизончик. Епчик, ты все-таки выслал, да? Ссылочку, да? Да, ну ладно. Короче, это какая-то страшилка психологическая. Я бы сказала, что я смогу в нее сыграть, потому что там нет джампскеров. Master Suite? Master Suite здесь. Ой, бля. Ясно, пока. Хорошо, пока. До свидания. Почему так странно? Look at these kitchen calculations. Батя инженер, что ли, был? Окей. Они настолько его ненавидели, что называли его не батя, а Леонард. Просто шикарно. The fuck is Rachel? Почему эта музыка так плохо работает? Oh, hell yeah. Моя мечта в 2017. Ой, в 77-м, sorry.
It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated
Только
areas.
FPS, да.
Make sure your generators are in good condition.
Сначала подумала, что не так с FPS, потом поняла, что имею в виду.
Instructions refrain from going
Все,
outside
спасибо,
unless
можно... Как это, блядь,
isolated
вырубить?
or to
Пока.
return
Стопить! Стопить!
home.
Стресс! Стопить немедленно. Все, спасибо. Strange telephone.
This is the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
My old workbook. Потрясающе. Так, а что дальше? Дальше. Use that weird phone thing? Окей. Что, мне кто задний подкрался?
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all
Похоже
under
на
control.
Firewatch.
Okay, enough.
Там
What?
тоже ходишь.
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
Well, that's so rude. Girl, the fuck. Да, кстати, Firewatch. Ага. Гизон, шаришь. А тебе кто про Firewatch рассказал? Мне, например, Кэрри рассказал. О, Instax.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Хватит, пожалуйста. О, пока. Нет. Bye, have a beautiful day. Фак, конечно, не нужно туда зайти. Смотри. What's that thing coming from the overlook? Fuck you. Я тот, кто рассказывает про игры. Хорошо. Зайка, ты говорила, что здесь не страшно. Хорошо, поэтому я захожу. Конечно, это ветер. Well, GG.
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow
Да,
piles
да.
up pretty quick,
Что-
and
что такое?
some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car.
Oh.
No, I was thinking of jogging into town.
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to
Fantastic.
Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs
Очень
would
красиво,
collapse in
да.
a few minutes.
I remember how
И
things
управление
work in
здесь
the
очень такое
mountains.
smooth.
Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man
To do what?
to try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye.
Что не так с ней? Блять, она меня уже заебала,
What can go
если
wrong?
честно.
I have a 1986 Dodge.
Is she dumb or what? Like, it's no time for feminism, girl.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Yeah, no, bye. Дальше. Take back the car and get away from here before the storm arrives. It's already arrived, beach! Surprise! Стоп. Стоп. Так, это тоже не выход. Мне нужен выход. Cute. Так, вот. Вот здесь мы были. Что с этой музыкой не так? Да, вот здесь я взяла трубку. Да? Потом... Вот так. Ой, нет, я не люблю такие в кухне. Ил. Disgusting. Бебка, я заблудилась. Ты, наверное, скажешь, посмотри на карту, но я не понимаю в картах ничего. Кажется, да. Hello, Орочка, как дела? Я играю в игру, которую я тебе посоветовал. Куда я, блядь, иду? Окей, ладно. Get the car. У меня FPS проседает бег. Ну-ка. Ну-ка. Ну и чё? Что ты будешь делать? Фемка. Хуемка.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Да, пока интересно.
Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
Damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Это Евчик.
Yeah, that was kinda bitchy.
It was.
No problem.
Your whole personality
keys
is
will
kind of
turn up.
bitchy. Okay.
The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen,
Should have taken the friend
I
with
might
you, for
only be a
example.
voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
Thank you. Wait, still. Следующее задание. I have to open the garage door. The garage door. Чё? Так, шнур. Зачем мне шнур? Тут работает электричество. Хорошо. А, ну да. Если я так злюсь на купленного, когда он тупит, я забыла. У нее нет друзей. Да, не говори, она заебала. Ну, конечно. О, секс. Это, короче, Firewatch и
I can't open the garage door.
Сияние.
It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
It's
Nicole,
not his fault.
I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father.
Это только начало. Какая
I
разница?
haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Рэйчел.
Okay.
Хуечу. Короче, Ора, прикол такой, что девушка, ее мама умирает, оставляет ей письмо, в котором говорит, что ей нужно продать отель, которым она владеет. Ну, это мама. А в этом отеле однажды ее батя, типа, изменил ее мамке с какой-то женщиной, а потом эта женщина суициднулась. Ну и, в общем-то, все. И она приехала, чтобы забрать что-то, ключи, посмотреть, короче, как дела с отелем.
No. No keys,
Всё, где
no
только что.
garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The
Я стою,
conditions
потому
might
что
get
что-то
better tomorrow.
договорили, если что.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want, even just to talk.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
You
I'd
may.
like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there.
I
Just
am not
relax.
safe up here.
It'll be fine.
Whenever people say that, I am
Okay.
not safe.
Later.
Bye. Thank you. I'm gonna die.
I can't
To-do list.
believe it. I'm stuck.
To-do list.
Shit.
To-do list. Oh, hell no. Ага. Алло. Нужно покушать. Я бы не стала спать в кровати своего бати. Я бы стала
Hello?
спать в своей кровати.
Is that a
Yeah.
joke? Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since.
Leonard's
Do
dead.
I look like...
5 days might not seem like much, but the timberline has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
I can barely find the bathroom leak. И вот он. Что такое? Ух. Ладно. To-do list. Ничего не надо делать. Хорошо. Мне это нравится. To-do list. Ничего. Я тогда пошла вниз, посмотрю на main power system. Я же шарю в этом, apparently. А? Кто это сделал? Стоп.
Irving, it's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go
fuck is-
down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
Oh, I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never
That's
enough,
deep.
Irving. Never enough.
That's deep.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there more?
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Yeah,
Starving suddenly
sexy.
seems like an acceptable option.
Ладно, я пошла в бейсмент. Я не хочу исследовать заново эту цель. Я пойду тем путем, который я знаю. Это мои ботинки хрустят. Хорошо, хорошо. Это тоже были мои ботинки, да, Гиза? Да. Страшно, капец. Ну, а где там бейсмент? А? Что?
Irving,
Are you
old
having fun?
farting ghost is down there.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
Смешно.
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting...
Наверное,
The
бойлер.
furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard
Did your
found
father
out, he
laughed
almost
about
choked
stuff like that?
laughing. Yeah. Well,
Диалог сломался.
that's long gone.
О, фернес. Вот он. Потом.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces
Тут
are all the
literally
same.
3 кнопки.
Can you see the control panel?
I guess?
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
Pressure.
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220?
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No. Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit! Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
She's trying to be funny. Okay. Ew.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted.
You have
Now
no
you got
idea
your
how
water.
Капец,
grateful I am.
здесь диалоги сломались полностью. Это из-за меня, я слишком быстро хожу? You know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
Give me some good news.
Okay.
Just
This
let
is
you know
fine
the
to
rooms
feel
will
comfortable in.
heat up before the hallways.
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it.
Same as you left it.
He didn't touch a thing.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms
Ой.
in the hotel.
Не сюда.
No. I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Инфосоточка, он втюхается в меня после того, как мы закончим. Ну, типа, посреди игры. Это будет неловко. Came across as obnoxious.
Irving
Hey,
Crawford,
listen,
FEMA.
I just
No
wanted to say,
problemo.
if I came across
Oh,
as
I get it.
obnoxious, feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat. And I'm rambling.
No. From the rumors
Huh?
that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well,
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life
It's
then.
just...
Your job.
Вау.
I know. Night.
Night.
Так она хотела принять душ или нет? О. I'm dead tired. I'll sleep in my own room in the master suite. Bye. No one come in. No? No? О, бич. О, бич. О, Беба, это как твоя бывшая. Да. Она уехала отсюда и не забрала с собой свою бас-гитару. Камон. Так она хотела принять душ и не приняла. Hello? Hello? Почему я здесь? Ew. Ew.
Morning.
Смотри.
Good morning,
Лизончик,
Nicole.
как тебе?
Get any sleep?
Красиво?
I slept like a rock. I forgot my bed was so comfy. So, any news?
Круто, да?
What?
Is the situation on the roads any better?
Just, give me a sec to get it together. Maybe I need some coffee. I didn't get any
Wait,
shut-eye last night.
You
and
didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and...
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic.
Such a gentleman. Ей нечего сказать. Вау, как мило.
So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
Что это?
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first.
Это был
then
ее
I'll think about it.
желудок?
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
О, это у
Yeah,
них была коська,
I need
что
to
ли?
get something in my stomach or I won't make it out of here alive.
You'll be forever grateful for baked beans.
Вот, у тебя есть baked beans. Girl, съешь их и все. Да, никуда не будем идти. Конечно, будем. Search food in the kitchen area. Ew, ужасно. Я максимально не хочу никуда идти. Тут даже ковер, как в Сиянии. Заметили, пацаны? О, боже мой.
Nicole?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected?
I'd just
mean
like to
stocked?
know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat.
Hmm.
Oh, definitely no mice or roaches.
Это dining room.
Pretty sure about that.
Там, где... Ага.
When I was growing up, I used to love chasing mice. Now they're gonna chase me.
You'll
Dining
see.
room
There's
такая
nothing
же,
to worry about.
как в
For a
Сиянии.
while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
Не знаю почему, эти их остроумные разговоры вообще меня не впечатляют. Кичон. О, вот. О, прям как в Сиянии. Походу вдохновлялись этим фильмом. Да, да, это да. Очевидненько. Прям они супер очевидно это сделали, даже не скрывает. Ой, смотри, какие красивые мисочки, я такие хочу. Стоп. Стоп. Сейчас я еще застряну в этом. Ой, тыковка. Секси.
There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Of
Weird.
course it is.
I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Сволочь. Ау,
Okay.
какие настройки? Хорошо. А чё, лагает, да? Окей. Графикс. Medium сделаем. Ага. Именно у вас лагают, а у меня типа не лагают. Да? У меня тоже лагали. Все, все, I'm back. А где тут фризер? Я не видела никакого фризера. Громче звук сделать чего, Орчик? Или я такая поднесла поближе. Так, нормально? Тут фризер. Фу. Где тут фризер, может быть? Б. Ага. Stop it. Ну возьми что-нибудь. Fuck my life. Кто мог подумать, да?
Hey, you kidding?
Help me. Hello. Беба, я убью тебя. Зачем ты скажешь, не будет страшно? Беба. Что?
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
I can
close.
tell.
What?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a
Не,
freaking
нормально.
space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Вот, скрим. Чё, теперь можно кушать? О, эу. Так, все, пора валить отсюда. Почему она не могла съесть бинс, которые были в ее комнате? Я капец потела. Пока. А? Алло? Well, видимо, это не здесь. Понятненько. Микроволновка на кухне. Хорошо, Зай. Спасибо. Вот она все делает так, как я бы не делал. Я вообще, если бы была героиней этой игры, я бы сюда, во-первых, приехала бы с друзьями. Я бы не поехала сюда одна. Все, как бы на этом все закончилось бы. Весь саспенс. Что потом все мои друзья здесь сдохли. Ой, не туда иду. Что за звуки? Apparently, они хотят, чтобы я была на кухне, чтобы меня напугать. Еще так медленно ходит. Да, да. Ну-ка, дай я тебе сделаю громче игру сейчас, Борочка. Как будто я знаю как. Она стоит на максимуме. Про. Сейчас. Вот так. Ой, тут было на русском. Лмао. Зай, можешь на русском поставить? Хотя всем все равно, вы же все говорите по-английски. О, теперь страшно стало. Ой, какие хорошие кухонные принадлежности. Диш. О. Кто это ел из диша здесь? Пиздец. Это было просто игра. Ням-ням. Все? Мы покуфали. Теперь можно и поспать.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
Continental breakfast.
About time. When's he getting here?
He tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
I'm just gonna hole up in my room and cry, if that's okay with you.
I would do that.
I can't imagine that. He asked me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it.
I'm a lady, of course.
Yeah. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Так, второй этаж это вот этот, где я. Да? Да. А вот это третий этаж. Хотя, если они имеют в виду такой этаж, типа... ну вот здесь написано. Все, я пошла на второй этаж. Американский второй этаж. Ew. Я так не хочу идти. Мне так страшно. Яйкс. Да, здесь все плохо. Ага. Все, пока.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage too.
Yeah.
Fire extinguisher. Стоп, стоп, стоп. Прекратите. Это не второй флор. Так, пока. Ой, как красивенько! Вау! О, нега... I don't wanna go there. Ах, подождите, я на YouTube не должна говорить такое слово.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the West Wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
Tell me something. What are you hiding from me?
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
How should I have known that, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
Maybe you
None.
a creep. Maybe you a serious...
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me.
Спорим, мне надо
I
будет
better
туда
keep
пойти.
doing the inspection.
That would be fun, huh? О! Блядские телефоны. Кто
Yeah.
это?
Hello?
Кто это может быть?
Who is this? Who the hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
Fuck you!
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
Бейб, ты наврал мне, ты сказал, что не будет страшно. Бейб, это была ложь в нашем с тобой браке. Мне кажется, я хочу домой. Свой master bedroom. Она не хочет позвонить этому чуваку и пожаловаться?
You pissed at me?
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
Unbelievable. I mean, with the storm, the closed roads, and people croaking and all, someone has nothing better to do than bust my balls?
No.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it. Almost.
That girl's death, Rachel, it was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through.
Preach.
No one else. Fuck them.
Rachel is still out there. Спасибо, долб. Ненавижу этот состав. Девочка, а сколько там дней? А то я уже хочу спать. Да. Не, я хочу это пройти за один присест. Все-таки. Ой, холодно одна будет, сейчас страшно будет. Может, я не буду выходить? Такое
Hey,
время?
cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry.
Как он смеет назвать не cutie pie?
Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Думаешь, он и есть сталкерок?
Actually, the lights are acting a little
А я не
weird.
понимаю, я просто помыслила, что
I was
сказал.
afraid of that. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark.
Я не поняла,
We gotta do
что
something.
произошло.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Я не хочу идти.
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
No, stop
All
it.
right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if you left anything you can use for lighting.
О,
On my
нет,
way.
зайка, ты же говорила, не будет страшно. Babe, you lied. Why? Ew. Babe, you lied to me. Так. Страшно. Что он сказал? Проверь что? Sam is into the crawl space in the first floor staff area. Ну он сказал что-то проверить здесь. Нет? In your father's apartment? Что-то.
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
Можно. Ой, можно это сделать пикап.
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera.
Это
Looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Ah, smart. You can try.
Охуенно.
I wonder who this belonged to. Leonard, maybe?
Some client probably left it. You
Охуенно.
can't imagine what people leave in hotels.
Oh, I could tell you about the rubber friend that Mr. Rochford's widow left here in '82. Mayor Lyndon's kids and I used it as a miniature Indian totem pole for the whole summer.
Это ужасно.
It was a huge
Я на
scandal.
это не подписывалась, по идее.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Cross in the first floor staff area. First. Что за звук? Беба, ты обещал, что мне не будет страшно. Почему ты наврал? Как я теперь найду здесь что-то в этой темноте? Вы слышали это? У меня просто реально все тело вот так вот покрылось потом. Фук. Бей, привет, лгун. Где мой полароид?
Hey. Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment,
Поярче
in
сделать. Brightness. Вот так вот делать. Так.
the staff area, there's
Ой.
a small store.
Нет, слушайте.
room. Your father asked us several
Ой, так уродливо.
times to fix the lock.
Видишь, это не
Fingers
помогает мне
crossed,
просто
it's
это
still
сеять.
broken. That's
Why
where the
you
access to the crawl
always
space is.
lying? Why the fuck you lying? Stop fucking lying.
The crawl space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Babe? What the fuck? Почему здесь так темно? Ты говорил, что мне не будет страшно. Беба, здесь абсолютно темно! Беба, здесь абсолютно темно! Тут написано broken! Это про мою душу. После того, как ты сказал, что здесь не будет. Ты слышишь этот звук? Вот такой. Бейб! Я не знаю, смогу ли я. О, боже мой! Бейб! Я хочу плакать. Я не знаю, что это. Куда я вообще зашла? Что это за место? Вот теперь brightness какой-то другой стал. Я правильно иду? Ой, нет, я пришла на другой этаж. Сейчас. О, вот опять стало темно. Babe, I hate you so much. О, что это? О, как-то лучше. Нет, так не лучше. Почему он так работает тупо? Вот так. Я не могу его зажать. Так. Это не похоже на... Что там, где генератор? Кажется, я опять не туда зашла, да? Да. Я никогда не найду этот генератор. Я умру здесь. Ну вот я зашла. Я не знаю, что за crawl space. Я же зашла в staff area, да? Алло? Может быть. Да ты же знаешь, куда идти, бебка. Не похоже. Нет, видишь, я спустилась. Вот, это был staff area. Все, хорошо. Что это? Так, хорошо. Беба, я не знаю, куда идти. На карте ничего нет. А? Ну, это там, типа, где можно проползти. Я без понятия, где он здесь. А, о! Лол.
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
When I was a kid, I used to crawl through tunnels like a mouse. But the crawl space seems so narrow now.
Что там было,
Maybe you
Ора?
gained weight.
It's
Говори
called
мне.
growing up, idiot.
Она с ним так ужасно общается, я бы давно послала уже. Капец. Хорошо, я делаю скидку, потому что у нее стресс. Why would I ever in my entire life go here? Честно, мне даже не так нужно электричество, если уж на то пошло.
Shit.
What's wrong?
I am totally in the dark. I'd appreciate some help.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta.
Зачем?
I
Кто
got my
здесь
breadcrumb
положил
trail,
мотики?
more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
All right, yep,
Кто
easy.
придумал это
Does
ужасное место? Вообще. Это я надо уволить этого архитектора. Babe, I'm gonna die right now. Жмакай фонарик чаще, говори. Бай-бай. Как вообще? Почему нельзя было сделать нормальный проход? Ладно, все. Что я сделал? Чё это? Липстик? Чё за шлюха здесь была? Red doll.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know, probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
Doesn't that seem weird?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
It gives me the
Are you
creeps.
crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're
Не,
probably
она
right.
права, по идее, это пиздец долбоебизм. А! Why? Это последний раз, когда я играю в ужастик. Да это даже не ужастик. Это просто какая-то херня. Что еще the strangest gossip of the month?
Reporting is ordered,
You
sir.
awake?
In the Timberlake.
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
About what? About what?
Here I am.
Sorry.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
Sorry, Suzanne.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me
Да,
finish.
да, да.
I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
I really don't know what to think. It's just that...
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can
Well, I hope
forget
so.
about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
I'm not busy at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it in so long, and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Я хочу прочитать эти штуки. Все, заеб. Ох, я подумала, что это ребенок в крови. О, Аллах. Кто это? Пастор Фостер. Липстик. Нихуя она Шерлок Холмс, реально. Rachel is sad. I heard you, Rachel. You were right behind me. Oh, it is Rachel. There's light everywhere. Rachel doesn't want to do her speech therapy and silent Rachel. Oh. Her dad is a hoe. It shocked the entire building's heart, the principal told us today. It felt like a huge weight heavy. Fuck you. A huge weight heavy on our souls. We're a tight-knit community, and after this tragedy hit, everyone was struck pretty hard. We just want everyone to know that you're not alone. You can always find family in the Hellenes of high school. Это когда Рэйчел Фостер. In Wishart Ridge. Looks like suicide. 16 years old Rachel Foster has been found dead. We have her last words. Вот тут она умерла, да? Okay. She was 9 weeks pregnant! Мне прочитать вам это или нет? Нет, не надо это прочитать, потому что я сама нихуя не поняла. The body of Rachel, daughter of the pastor Solomon Foster, was found yesterday, late in the evening at Wishart Creek near Sheep Mountain in Missoula County. The investigators confirmed she jumped from a 90 feet ridge over the mountain lake. We have found a letter with a clear intent to put an end to her life. She wouldn't commit a sin like suicide by herself. She must have been overwhelmed by a sense of guilt. A week ago, an affair between the teenager and Leonard McGrath, the Timberline Hotel's owner, a former professor of astrophysics, was exposed. With great scandal all over the county, the family is in mourning and asks for respect. Так ей было 16 лет, а ему было хуй знает сколько. Ew. Да, по Ластфорду, что там было написано сейчас? Rachel was 9 weeks pregnant, Doe Brown confirmed to the Daily. She wasn't engaged with anyone, and Pastor Foster affirmed that he did not notice any strange behaviors in Rachel. There's nothing more to say, the MD added. Rachel became close to Leonard McGrath during the last months as she spent several hours at the Timberline Hotel in order to correct her dyslexia. The romantic lesion between the 49-year-old professor and the teenager has been a secret until McGrath's wife Claire Wilson exposed the scandal, eventually fleeing from the hotel. The couple's daughter Nicole a week ago. А тут нет последних слов. Сейчас. Официальная версия. Тут нету их, да. Она была ничего такая. Можешь перевести Куплинов?
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Ew, Disgusting. Почему, когда женщина беременна, это в 3 раза более крипово?
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Получается, она была беременна нашим...
In this article from a
братом
couple
или
years back,
сестрой.
there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
I know, it's not a very reliable source.
Rachel fell 90
Вот тут они
feet into a
шпёхались с
void.
Рэйчел.
She
Ew.
can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
А вот тут еще что-то есть. This is just the beginning. Lousy pedophile, beware. Shutting yourself into your gross den between mountains will not protect you. You will pay for what you have done. Уху-ху. Ну да, ну да. Неудивительно.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
А как умер ее папа?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it. Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
Yeah, sure. Leonard ruined his life over a 16-year-old, became a recluse, lost everything, and in the meantime, he supposedly had another lover, maybe even 2.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else? Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Так прикольно,
Yeah,
что они
that's
пытаются
enough for
персонали
tonight.
и всего.
Today, or what the hell time
Мне
is it?
кажется, когда дело
You
касается
think there's a
таких
lot to
штук
dig up in this
интуитивных,
old
то
story?
нужно следовать интуиции. Хотя я даже не особо верю в нее.
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Bye. Oh! Сволочь. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Timberlines. The fuck? Okay, хорошо.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Don't talk to me
Daddy?
like that.
Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
Daddy, where did you go? I missed you so much.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel.
Ew.
Rachel. Rachel.
Disgusting. Он провел прикольную параллель с призраками. Типа, что это, если это просто residue энергии от человека? Ладно, неважно. Residue это типа остаточное. Вот.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Sharp as a tack, as always, Agent.
О, феско.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me.
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the Timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I don't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1, I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones.
117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything.
I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me
Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Where?
What the fuck?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Damn it! Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me.
Ew.
Are you kidding?
Ew. Babe, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117.
I would never like to take a look.
117,
Never.
yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Why would... Я не хочу никуда идти. Но я иду, потому что я играю в игру. Чё звенит мне тут? Ну-ка прекрати. Она заколочена, ни хрена себе.
I found the room.
But
But someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to
course
me
in the
I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Пиздец, сиди у себя в комнате, блядь, играй на гитаре. Ёбаный рот. Вот когда я здесь спускаюсь, я слышу какой-то звук. Непонятно. Там, где свет включали. Я не хочу туда идти!
Found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist's guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh?
Prayer,
What
for
are you
example.
talking about? For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Я получил достижение отвертка. Спасибо. Welcome. I don't feel welcome. Ew. Stop it. Stop it. Что за звук? Надоело уже. Зачем кто-то забаррикадировал эту дверь? Если она забаррикадирована, может, туда не надо идти. I hate you, girl. I don't want to do it. Он поведет нас в Валькал. Так, мы знаем, что сейчас меня будет трогать Рэйчел. Я должна к этому морально подготовиться.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
So sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Ага. Я жму. Стоп. Ага. О, такая же камера. Hello. Мадам, разбивательница семей. Чё у меня? Разница. Let's check the room. The amount of dumbasses left. Окей. Может, что-то еще надо взять? О, сейчас. О! Я не уверена, что хочу это смотреть. Беба! Чё?
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I see you smoking the good stuff.
Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you!
Shut it down!
I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is
Where?
keys!
Hold
There
it!
it is!
The light!
Fuck me!
там это за Л Брейсил? Эй. Сейчас мне надо попить воды. У меня капец стресс. Сейчас, секунду. Все, я готова. Я готова. Я буду очень много пиздеть, чтобы мне не было страшно. Давай, Рэйчел. Чё? Ты с моим батей ебалась? Как бы у тебя никаких претензий ко мне быть не должно. Хорошо? Начнем с этого. Я понимаю, было грустненько, все тебя там наругали. Да, хорошо. Я здесь ни при чем. А? Что? Кто это сделал?
For fuck's sake, Irving!
What did I do?
You gave me a heart attack.
Спасибо, Гея.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
I found shit.
You should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Понятненько? Все. Мозги не еби мне, Рэйчел. Все. Че это я? Боюсь ее. Она тут, видите ли, разрушила... Ну, как она... Не она разрушила, по идее, это мой батя долбоёб, потому что он спал несовершеннолетний. Но... You know, я здесь как бы... А? What the fuck?
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Сегодня
Home?
Рождество.
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving,
Вот она, лузер.
don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go! I promise not to
Рэйчел,
get into
давай
any
справим
trouble for the rest of the
вместе
night.
Рождество.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks, but you're
Thanks.
creepy. I don't like you.
You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place
О.
since you were born.
Смотрите,
You
здесь еще
belong
одна
here.
штука.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Ew. Stop it.
Irving, are you hitting on me
Ладно
by any
так.
chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Я получила
Huh?
достижение красотка.
Oh, okay.
You have a
Thank
good
you.
night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Good night, hon!
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, Hey, did you hear that?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
I want to check.
Okay.
Вот это было, когда он сымитировал прощание. Ew, Giza, ew. Giza, ew.
Leonard's relatives are pissed with me because I didn't go to his funeral.
Well, everyone reacts differently to pain, I guess.
Shit. What had become of you, Leonard? This place is a drugstore.
For what it's worth, he always seemed clear-headed to me. And sad.
Well, Irving, honey, maybe now we know why he thought he was talking to Rachel.
Or maybe Rachel was there. Так, ладно. Кажется, меня зовут Рэйчел. Rachel, my girl, what's up? You wanna talk? Какой еще клипкинг? Где он был?
Yeah, I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was happy
I
to meet you.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
Irving, I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything.
Damn well where it's
Anyway, later.
Rachel, hello. Murder's eyes. Cherche карты. Нет, сюда. Я иду. Ты хочешь справить Рождество, я понимаю тебя. Нет, это в комнате, значит, хорошо. Я иду к тебе, иду. My girl, I'm here. What's up? Что такое? Скажи мне, что такое?
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Talk to me, girl.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Yeah, heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Rachel, what do you want? Где? Что, кого? Может, наверху? понятия не имею, что я делаю, ребят, если чё. Можете писать мне свои подсказочки. Я знаю, что это слышали. Чек на задание. Maybe the parabolic microphone of Uncle help me locating where this clinking comes from. It comes from here, bitch. What? 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 What тут? What? Может, на другом этаже? Можно посмотреть на сломанный нож. Нет, это явно ниже, это не здесь. Ой, я заебалась сейчас. Я не люблю так раздевать на задание. Так, я спущусь ниже. Иди на ресепшн. О, смотри, я правильно иду. О, ой-ой-ой, что это здесь тут такое?
Nikki?
I remembered!
What?
This sound I keep hearing.
Did you figure out where it's coming from?
Yes! I mean, no, maybe. But I remember why it sounds familiar. The chandeliers.
What chandeliers?
The ones in the ballroom.
Nicole, I don't follow. I'm probably stung from before.
Stop thinking about before and listen to me.
I'm listening.
When I was little, I could sit for hours and watch them set up the parties in the ballroom.
Uh-huh.
To me, those chandeliers were like a flying merry-go-round.
What does all this have to do with the sound you heard?
Every time the window behind the bar was opened, the decorations would clink. That's the sound I heard. Those old chandeliers moving in the breeze.
But the chandeliers in the ballroom were taken down 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, they're not actually there anymore, but that sound is unmistakable.
But what you're saying is impossible.
I'm sure. And no, I don't understand, but whatever made that sound is around here somewhere.
You're worrying me.
I just need to think and listen.
Okay. Keep me posted. Please.
Сейчас, Ора, я еще что-нибудь закрою. Я закрою все. Я закрою Steam. Нет! Я забыла, что это игра стимовская. Фак. Сейчас все будет, сейчас все будет. Я закрою Steam такая. Я надеюсь, что оно сохранилось. Девочка, не надо меня осуждать. She's You got debated. Ну все, тихо, все, тихо. Тихо. She's useless, вообще. Я забыла, что это лицензионная игра. Сейчас. Теперь нужно, чтобы ОБС трассировала. Беба, как сделать, чтобы... А, нет, все работает. Все же слышно, работает? О май гад. Sorry, guys. She's useless. Интересно, как далеко мне придется снова проходить заново. Снова проходить заново. Фак! Нет, я просто пропущу. И... Я могу пропустить? Я не могу пропустить. Сори, будем заново это все слушать. Фак. О!
Here
You
I
still
am, should I
there?
be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving,
А можно это пропустить?
don't tell me you're
Пожалуйста.
staying on just for me.
I already told you.
Go.
I'm
I
sticking
promise
around
not to
till
get
you
into any trouble for the rest of the night.
Сейчас.
You always do that?
do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your
You're no
door.
stranger.
We've never met, Irving. I can't even picture your face.
You've been a part of this place
Well,
since you were born.
I thought I left all
belong here.
this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go.
You're making progress.
To
2 days
be
ago, you would have
free?
skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very
Я
minute?
думаю, что нам придется сюда идти однажды.
It's good we're just talking on
Listen,
the phone
is this
then.
contraption really a phone? It feels like a
It's
walkie-talkie
a real
slash
phone, and
defibrillator.
trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Irving? Are you hitting on me
No.
by any chance?
What
Relax.
do you... I mean,
was
it's just...
kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go
Huh?
anywhere, okay?
Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Good night, hon!
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and...
О, все. Пошлите охотиться.
Hey,
No.
did you hear that?
Так будет лагать, что
What
ли?
are you talking about? No, I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
Он не успевает, видимо, за мной. Пиздец, бедная игра, она сломалась.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you. I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
That's really sweet, but maybe we should put this conversation on hold.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
I said we'll talk later.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please! Shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out.
I don't hear anything.
Where is the sound coming from?
Later.
Еще этот микрофон не прогружается. Дебил. Видите?
Nikki?
I remembered.
What?
This sound I keep hearing.
Did you figure out where it's coming from?
Yes! I mean, no, maybe. But I remember why it sounds familiar. The chandeliers.
What chandeliers?
The ones in the ballroom.
Nicole, I don't follow. I'm probably stung from before.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We'll get back to it.
I'm listening.
When I was little, I could sit for hours and watch them set up the parties in the ballroom.
Uh-huh.
To me, those chandeliers were like a flying merry-go-round.
What does all this have to do with the sound you heard?
Every time the window behind the bar was opened, the decorations would clink. That's the sound I heard. Those old chandeliers moving in the breeze.
But the chandeliers in the ballroom were taken down 2 or 3 years ago.
I'm not crazy.
But what you're saying is impossible.
I'm sure. And no, I don't understand, but whatever made that sound is around here somewhere.
You're worrying me.
I just need to think.
Зачем
Listen.
тогда они есть? Можно просто было сделать, типа какой-то
Okay. Keep me posted.
имитация
Please.
выбора. Все равно происходит один и тот же итог. Ну давай, давай, работай. Дайс.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again, and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Просто потому что она была симпатичная, серьезно. What a hoe. Вот эта хуйня. Нет, не упала. Я думала, она упадет. Ребята, вы еще здесь? Или вы после того, как я вышла из Стима, не смогли меня простить? Оу. What the fuck? А, еще один. Это просто sacred image. Doesn't look sacred to me. Почему здесь sleeping bag? Мы тут, и тут. Я начинаю болтать, я уже так и собиралась начинать болтать. А что это здесь было? Не-не-не, я знаю, что это сон. Да? Что это? Почему он на семерке закончилось? Ладно. How many days, useless man? Иди к себе в комнату. Девочка, ты что там мне подсказываешь, а? Ты что такая красная? Дура, что ли? А, так это не сон? The hell? Что это? Ага. Чё ты не делаешь никакого звука? А, вот, звук отстал просто. Плесень. Пианино. Смотри мне, не падай тут. Нормально себя веди, короче, пожалуйста. Что это было? Да уж, похуй, сейчас. Что? Так опаздывает, алло. Я же слышу. Ты всегда делаешь дзинг, когда я подхожу. Ой, как тихо. Мне не нравится. Все. Шо? Чё тут? Чё, кого? Я знаю, чё, мне сейчас сюда, да, надо? О, сука. Так и думал. Are you? Why would I ever? Ой, еще одна? What? Что это такое? Прикольно. Хорошо, я иду. Что это, сиська какая-то? Я иду. Да. Это Реверент, это церковь, это Рэйчел, а это Рэйчел ребенок Рэйчел. Кто это плакает? Не плакайте. Не надо плакать. Беба, зачем заходить к себе в комнату? Я уже вот здесь. Ты же видишь? Что ты там мне подсказываешь? Почему называется Дадзо? Не, хорошо, я зайду. Я зайду к себе в комнату, хорошо. Зато видишь, что я нашла? Всякие рисуночки. Стоп! Стоп! Я запрещаю. Игра. Я тебе запрещаю. Чё у меня в комнате? Чё? Чё? Чё, кого? Беба, что-то ты мне напиздел, кажется. Я не могу ничего достать. Ага, все поняла.
Irving?
С собой ничего не было.
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean,
What
I don't
happened?
think so. No. I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Хуики. Ну чё? Опять этой хуйней будет пользоваться. Теперь я могу туда идти? А? О, нихера себе. Нет, там что-то меня зовет. Я слышу какой-то звук оттуда идет. Не надо пользоваться микрофоном. Хорошо, я не буду. Мне идти обратно в церковь? А я уже забыла как. Сейчас. I have to go back to the church. Нет, я не отсюда должна идти. Сейчас. Как идти? Я уже забыла. Фак. Дайте мне. Как-то вот. Вот так я помню. Что-то я зашла. Да, хорошо. Потом. Ой. Нет, я снизу пришла, да? Снизу пришла, ага. Ну да, там написано ковцерковь. Просто вспомните пока. Вот отсюда что-то я. Как зайти в церковь, ребят? Или может можно напрямую пойти? Алло. Нет, не написано. явно через подвал. Нет, вот кажется так. Да, кажется вот так. Кажется. Ага, рядом с кухней, да. Вот здесь, да? Что-то. Или нет? Нет, я тут не была. Что-то тут. А, вот так? Нет. Я не помню, куда идти. Вообще не помню. Так? Может, вот так? А, вот laundry. Да. Ага, вот.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, 1,000,000 times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How...
Я это никогда не разгадаю.
Wow. Total mystery. Wanna play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Fucking fantastic. Oh.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
I'm a Phantom of the Opera fan.
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
And keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay, okay.
Ладно, я только ради этого сюда возвращалась. Почему она обрывается здесь? Ну-ка, что там? If I solve the riddle, I could finally find the old storage room. Я не знаю, где old storage room. Здравствуйте. Вот там. What the hell? А так загадки, видишь, нигде не было, я такая.
Oh, shit.
Ну, да. Вот, она здесь, оказывается. О, интересненько, да? Что это еще за бабки тут летают? Что? Что за херня? Dude. Coconut.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
Nope.
No. No decorations.
Не говори, это капец creepy, да?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Мне, по идее, Рэйчел жалко. Да, то есть, типа, нам нужно ей помочь, все дела.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here. Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is...
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. You both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... he spent years in there. In total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you! My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying...
He slept with the 16...
Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Okay. Well, that's sexy. Shame that that is no retard.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box. But no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. if Rachel didn't kill herself? But if she's still alive, would have lived here. Why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message?
Девочка, чё ты это мне тут
Where do I fit in?
рассказываешь?
Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
Fuck you,
My
Dad.
music box with the hockey player.
I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Всё, хорошо. Прекрасно. Пойдем послушаем. Твой music box. Ой. Hello, Lottery. Так, это было в какой комнате? Кажется, у нас в комнате, да? Да. А? Что? Кто хочет спеть? Ты хочешь спеть? Не сейчас. В его комнате, в смысле, его комнате наверху, правильно? О, опять сделать зенит. Вот педик. Ой, кстати, эта кухня похожа на кухню из 4 Silent Hill. Вот он. Hello.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage, that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Заебала эта доставка. Заставка. Доставка. О? Вот так.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor. In the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church? That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
In the middle, better things find their position. What the fuck? Ну, во-первых, я понятия не имею, где искать эту хуйню. Динг. Комната над ресепшеном. Ресепшн. Ну вот, ресепшн. Ага. Вот Диночка. О! Капец, у них тут дверей скрыто. Как ты смеешь, игра? Что за отвратительно? What the hell? What the hell?
Irving?
Рэйчел, мне кажется, ее убили с ее бебе.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine. And
Ебать.
it's a nightmare.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
It is. Oh no. Rachel, I'm so sorry, girl. Кто здесь? Вы же слышали тоже это? Excuse me. Hello. Там кто-то есть. Ew.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
Ирвинг, ты Петик.
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Вот пидорас. Еба. А! Почему? Ну, нет, я ничего не имею против питиков. It's a figure of speech. Second floor is sealed door. Ага, да, да, это логично. Ой, вот так. Конечно, да. Из-за реакции плея просто бесценна. А, Силдор, по-моему, здесь, да? О, как она удобно стала открыта. Не знаю. О, я знала, что он здесь, I fucking knew it. Asshole. Чё это ты здесь сделал? Слушай, это прям как в Firewatch, помнишь, Киса? Прям как в Firewatch. Может, это родственник Рэйчел?
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day. I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
What do you want to do now?
I want to tell you a story.
Nice.
There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the
У меня
grass,
появилась...
ride a bike,
появился прицел.
swim in the lake in summer. But his father... Oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His
Братишка Рэйчел.
wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school.
Да, сейчас пойду.
But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her, but I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Хотя бы он не пытается меня убить, на том спасибо. Мои стандарты довольно-таки низкие. Зачем в туалете это развешено? А, не, вот здесь. Все, поняла, зачем это здесь. Let me go. О, как миленько. Что это у нас тут?
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel.
Who are you talking
in
about?
In the air we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki?
Fantastic, Dad. Thanks.
Good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Who? Not me. Кто мертвых? Может, ее мама? Ну да. Это было бы очень логично, по идее. Так вот, где они туфили. Кто murderer? Можно мне чуть-чуть пояснее говорить, Рэйчел? Да. Ты хочешь, чтобы я тебе помогла? Так ты мне осисни? Капец. Что дальше? Inside Claire's car. Окей, хорошо. Жесть, да. Ты написал я тоже, а я уже понял, чего ты написал. Мне, кстати, сейчас уже не так страшно. Я что-то перестала бояться посреди игры где-то. Я перестала бояться, кстати.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both
I
you
knew
and
my
Rachel.
father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
So annoying. А чувак, кто здесь четвертый? What the hell? Ставишь, да? Гайс? Так, Клэр это кто? Это моя мамка, да? Пожалуйста, скажите, что нет трубочков. Да? Спасибо. What's in the bucket? Ew! Ew, что там? Ой, я не хочу знать. Laundry room. Это не laundry room. Чего там? Тут где-то была это. Сейчас найду. I'm in my mom's car. Вот. Чё? Как? Куда? Ну? Как положить? Носочек. Бебочка. А, окей. Проще все. Там редейнер.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten?
Её мамка убила.
I saw everything.
Да.
I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going?
We?
Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
You're the only one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. Now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there?
Ew, stop it.
Rachel? Is that you?
Что? Что с игрой? Окей.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great.
Эй,
You're
что
sure you
такое?
Listen,
Что она делает?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
Что она делает?
What?
Зачем она это делает?
Damned interference.
What the
I
fuck?
didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've
Дурочка,
been really
что ли?
nice.
Она пытается
Your job is done.
покончить с собой.
Thanks.
Dude, what the
Oh,
hell?
well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should
Да,
talk
я так
about it in
подумала.
person. I want to understand. This kind of
Ну, ты
decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Ну зачем? Ой, да ладно, вы чё?
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
Я не хочу делать это. Игра меня тупо заставляет, короче.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
А что если я буду долго сидеть? Может, она откажется? О, радио. Послушаем радио. Ну, может, мне не надо. Может, я могу не делать это. Бывает же такое в играх, типа, если долго ждешь, потом что-то происходит. Как в этом в «Принце в Персии» в первом. Ну ладно.
Wait. I did all that you asked me. I'll stay here with you,
Тина,
Daddy.
ёп. О, привет,
Mom?
Исмак.
We will bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We'll be happy again, all together.
Капец, все, она
Yes.
поехала.
Like a whole family. No more anger, just love.
Really? 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 Dude. Охренеть.
Sometimes I
Чё, как?
hold you, but only in my dreams.
Жестко, да?
I wake up.
немного изи. Да, что-то, ну, да, как-то жестковато. Ну, по идее, она реально после такого уже не смогла бы нормально жить. Ну, какой нормальный человек сможет короче, через все это пройти и остаться в уме? Так что, если честно, я ее понимаю. Ну, слишком большое потрясение. Вот. Ну, ладно. Что ж. GG. По-моему, нету. По-моему, нету. Вот так, ребяточки. Спасибо, что посмотрели. Как вам? Нормально? Можно было не заводить? Серьезно? Беба? Ну, даже если можно было. Да. Типа один раз она уже забыла это, на второй не хватило. Ну да, не, ну в этом есть логика, реально. Да. Хорошо, неплохо. Я хочу, типа, время от времени играть в такие небольшие игры, которые Епчик советует, типа всякие инди-игры. Вот. Будете смотреть со мной. Ну ладно, ребят, спасибо, что посмотрели. Love you! Bye-bye!